Hey everybody, what's going on? Well, today I was going to start working on the Master Cylinder on the brake a little bit more than what I've done. I was going to put this piece of steel right here with a piece of angle iron on it, and the cable will come out and connect to the lever arm, and this little setup right here will help hold the actual outside sleeve. But I ran into a problem. Damn. Now I gotta figure out some way to take my 10-pound spool of wire and put it on there. But I don't think I'm gonna be able to do that. So what I'm gonna have to do now is half-ass my entire welder and probably use up about like 16 square foot of area in my shop here to get my welder to work. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna take that bar. See that bar right there? Okay, I'm going to take that bar, I'm going to take my welding wire, I'm going to slide it onto that bar. Then I'm going to take this old hose right here that came out of the other welder that I have. This used to be the wire feed, and it got all messed up on the end and the wire wouldn't come through, so I pulled this wire out and then took the oxygen line, which is exactly like this stuff but it's white, and I disconnected the oxygen line and then, or the gas line, and then stuck that line into where the gun is, or the line, this whip comes out at. So the actual weld, my other welder that's sitting down there on the floor, that used to be hooked up, set up for gas, but it cannot ever be used for gas now. But anyways, I'm having trouble with that one. So anyways, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this old ass line, I'm going to stick it all the way through the wire of the spool while it's sitting over there, and then I'm going to run it all the way around this thing, and then so that way it feeds right in through there. So my welding wire is going to go way out there and be fed into the machine this way, so I can at least finish this project. I know it's dumb, but it might work, and I thought I would give you guys this idea just in case you ever run into this kind of problem too. So here we go. Okay. What was I using? I was using .030. And I was using .030 wire. That's what I got right here. I'm going to have to move my welder straight forward and line up the wire with this spool. Because if I have it sitting down here, it'll slowly walk its way all the way down here, and I don't want that to happen. But you know something? I don't think I even have to do that. So just wire it right up this way. Just leave the wire exposed. I like exposed wire. Okay, so this is how I have it set up. See the wire? It comes right down over there to that spool. Now, is this a half-ass way about doing something or what? There we go. Moment of truth. Ooh. Starting to pull that out. There we go. She's coming out. Yeah. Now it's time to try welding with it and see if it works. Alright, well, I got the tip all reassembled back. Whoa! Yeah! Yeah! Bing, 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 bing. Alright, now back to work. Now all I gotta do is grind it all down and take off the sharp pokey areas and yeah, then get it looking way better than what it is now. I can't believe that worked as well as it did. You see how the spool moves that way a little bit because the bar is tilted slightly up, so gravity just naturally pulls everything downward. But yeah, I'm surprised that worked as good, that good. So you guys had better thumbs this video up for this kind of idea. Okay, now what I think I'm going to be doing is got that all welded up. Oh jeez, can't even see it. I got it all welded up. And I decided to spray paint it gold. So that's what it looks like. So I want to be able to put a little shroud over the top of the Master Cylinder, because the Master Cylinder has this plastic little area right here, and if I ever have any of the kids messing around on here and they step down, they're going to break that piece right off. So I want to build a little shroud, steel shroud, that's going to go up over the top of it. Cut this piece of expanded steel off of my big old strip that you can see right there. That's cool. That's like fluctuating and awesome in the camera. Ooh, what's that doing? Ooh. Okay, a piece of that off at, let's see here, I think it's a 4 inches. Yeah, it's about 4 inches, and it's 6, I think. 6. Yeah, it's about 6 inches. Wait, no. Well, 6 and a quarter. That's right. It doesn't have to be exact. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this piece of 1/8 inch flat stock. It's 1 inch wide. I'm going to use that as the bordering around this. But I'm going to need to put holes on this one piece. Well, let's see here. It's going to be a border that's going to go around it, and then there's going to be a piece down here that's going to have a hole drilled in it, because that's going to have to be, it's going to be bolted onto the cart and not welded. So that way I'll be able to take the shroud off. Okay, so I cut these pieces at 7.5 inches, and then I cut a piece here in the middle for 3 inches. I've been putting it on this pipe and pounding on it to get it to be rounded. So now I gotta pound this. I could probably bend it, but every single time I try bending this stuff myself, it just never comes out right. So I'm just gonna pound this to fit the shape that is. Now it's time to weld it together. Okay, well, okay, there we go. See all the flux core right there and everything. So what it's going to do is it'll arc up over the hydraulic master cylinder, but I'll be bolting it on a certain way to do it. So let's throw this thing together quick and see what it's going to look like. Maybe I should paint this. Should I paint this? What color should I paint this thing? Can't believe I'm holding on to this. It's so damn hot. Okay, well, I'll leave it up to you guys. The cart itself is going to be black, Core 15 black. That piece that's underneath, that's going to be going underneath this shroud, is going to be gold. So what color should this thing be? Should I paint this black right along with the rest of the cart? Here, let's put it together quick and see what it's going to look like. Okay, well, I've got it all put back together, and this is how it's going to go. I'll probably have to cut a little bit off of this piece of gold right here, a little bit more. But that's what it's going to look like. I have the arch going right up over the top of the rig, so that way it protects this little plastic area. So I'll be putting some brackets or pieces of steel down here where it'll be bolted on. I can't weld this on, because if I weld it on, I'll never be able to take these bolts off. So I can't do that. Can't do that. So let's see if I can get this thing to somewhat balance there. Okay. Yep. So what color do you guys think? I think I should paint that part gold too? Or should I paint it the black like the rest of the cart's going to be? I think black might make it look good. Gold might be a little too much gold crap in one area. Yep. So before I paint this, I'll leave it up to you guys. Alright guys, so that's what I did today. Just a few little miscellaneous stuff. Stay tuned. I'll keep putting out videos. Little things I'm going to be doing to the cart. So rate, comment, tell me what you guys think of my little setup there. Just be gentle. Alright, well, take it easy everybody, and subscribe. See ya.
Take a look at me now. Who would've knew the obstacles that I ran through would put dude equivalent to Lupe is cool.